Actually, if anybody jump starts,
All right, cool.
stay.
Hello, everybody. I am Alex Hemby. This is the Moto Culture Cole. Excuse me, the Moto Culture Co. Already, I got Ricky Carmichael. Ricky Carmichael. David versus Goliath race. This is something new MCC is doing. So we got pro riders on 125s, AM riders on 250s, and
Wait, did somebody actually jump start?
I did not see.
Uh, no. Oh wait, no,
No.
Mudcat.
Ah,
Mudcat jump started.
I have to do a restart here. But as I was saying, we've got pro riders on 125 two strokes, pro am riders on 250
he jump
cc
start right away again?
4 strokes.
Yes.
Okay, I can't do it. Oh yeah, he said he had dinner. His dinner came.
Okay, well that sucks.
Well,
for him.
it's only one restart, so.
Yep, it's not allowed. Jump starting's not allowed.
All right.
Nope.
Oh boy. I just saw what the guy said.
Who
All
said
right,
what?
I'm going for the whole shot though. Watch this Fantic.
I'm watching. 15-second card is up. And our gates are down. Cerrito on the Fanic. James is right there, though. As Cerrito from MCC gets the whole shot. This is probably the most diverse sea of bikes you will see in a race with all the different kinds of bikes. Because we have 125s, we have 250s, and we have 450s all in the same race. Go ahead and get our standings thrown up on the screen here. Now, excuse me, because I am unfamiliar with all these real fast guys. But Cerrito is holding that lead right now on the Fanic. Got Berm right behind him. Source following closely behind. Pinky's right there too on the 125. This is a fast track. Berm makes the pass for the lead. Source is right there on the 125. Holy crap, he's hauling.
Oof, one of our pro riders, Toxic's all the way down at 23rd.
Is not good.
Same with Dark too.
Oh my god, and Source blows Berm off of the berm and takes the lead. The 125 is out front. A quarter of the power of some of the guys behind him, and he is ripping. And Pinky is right there too on the 125. Wants a piece of that Cerrito meat. Is he going to give it up for free, or is he going to make him pay? As Adam goes around Cerrito on the inside, also on the 125, I believe. This is something. This is a really fast track, so the 450s do have an advantage in certain spots. So we got guys taking the low line here on these rollers. Still inside the markers, though. Berm and Cerrito are getting right up on each other here. I believe Berm is on a 250. Cerrito is not letting Adam out of his sight. A little off-track excursion for Cerrito there. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it back onto the jump. Oh, Adam with the swappy do. Berm and Cerrito make the pass on him. Didn't have enough oomph from that 125 to bring it back around. I think this is the best I've ever seen Cerrito ride personally, so this is awesome to see. Let's go back a little further in the pack. Got Adam H still there. Got Katie World, Yadad, and Liquid all right up on each other. I believe these guys are all on 250s. Maybe one's on a 450, I may be mistaken. lot of good, clean racing so far in this race is what you'd like to see.
Mid-pack is very close together.
Mid-pack, let's see where they are.
It's not much of a
Oh
gap
my god,
yet,
holy
so
crap, yeah. Let's take a look at who we
still
got
fighting
here.
for their spot.
This is where all the action is. Got General Aladdin in the mix on the AH57 team as he slams AJ and goes down. Shouldn't even put the camera on him. Speaking of the camera curse, where is the MCC rider Jules? He should be somewhere. But he's not in this mid-pack, it appears. Might be a little bit further ahead. Got Isaac. Wes, who's that on the Yamaha? Blaze, Dark from MCC. There we go, there's Jules. Oh my god, camera's on him, he gets slammed again! That might have been what he's talking about. I don't know who pissed off in a past life, but as soon as the camera gets on him, man, it's every single time, no matter who's behind it. I'm surprised to see him this far back, because usually he's a pretty good rider. I expected him to be top 5 for sure.
I am still surprised on how Toxic and Zero Racewear, aka Jesse, are down so far because they were top in qualifying.
See if we can go back and take a look at them. So he is busting out the 125 with General Aladdin trying to make a pass on him.
And we got Source in first place, slowly making that gap wider.
Oh yeah, Berm and Pinky are right there next to each other, it appears. See if we can take the view on over to them. Let's see if we can find them here. There's Source in first. And Berm and Pinky are here. Got a pretty decent gap behind them. With Pinky on that 125, I believe Berm is on the 250. I feel like one thing with the guys on the 125s that really need to push for in these races is consistency and trying not to crash. The 450s have the power.
Almost definitely.
450s have the power, but they can also make the mistakes a little easier than I believe you can on the 125s.
I feel like lappers are gonna become a problem.
Oh, for sure. That'll be a major contributing factor a little later. As Berm is starting to reel in Source a little bit, it appears. Maybe he made a mistake that we didn't see. Whoa! Hold on, what was that? Isaac from VLX just cuts the track and slams.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he's got to go, I believe. Cuts the track and slams into Berm. Looks like he tried doing it again. And he's cutting the track again to try and slam our race leader Source. And he sucks so bad at the game, he can't even make a takeout, and he disappears, gets evaporated from existence.
Oops.
That is not what we want to see in these races. Good thing he got out of there very quickly. Maybe he left the race because he felt bad. Let's check out Zarito.
Or maybe he got kicked.
Check out Zarito, our early race leader, has dropped back down to 9th.
You know, we do not allow people taking out others. This will not happen.
No good. And Zarito makes the pass on Dame, it looks like. As Dame shuts him down and takes away the inside from him. Where is Blaze at? Is that him right there? It looks like maybe one of these guys has cuts. Maybe not. I'll wait till we get to the next timing gate. As they are trying to get around Liquid right now. Dame makes the pass. Cerrito's right there. You can definitely see the power difference between the Fanatic 450 as they collide in the air, and Cerrito goes down. Looks like Blaze might have clipped him a little bit, but he stays up. Some pretty tight racing. Honestly, I'm surprised to see all these guys this close with the difference in bike and the difference in power.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's very close.
God,
Definitely
Jules,
makes it a bit even.
for sure. Got Jules, the Moto co-rider. Past Cerrito now. See if the camera curse is true. Watch him for a moment. See if we can spice things up. This is one track I definitely enjoyed racing on in the MX Bike Ranked over the last summer. It's very wide open, very fast, flowy. Tons of room to make passes on. You can see Yamaha in the distance floating into the sky.
I'm gonna watch the replay later.
Yeah, like I said just a moment ago, I am honestly super surprised to see all these guys staying this close the whole race. I expected it to be a lot more carnage. As Liquid makes the pass on the floating Yamaha of Blaze, he's angry, he's teleporting and disappearing, using a lag switch maybe even, probably not. Gets back past him. I don't know if he even knows. Maybe that's the new tactic, just try and disappear if you can.
It's crazy though, seeing like some of these pros in the mid pack, because everyone's so close and the difference in bikes.
Absolutely, and Jules collides with Yadad in the air and goes down. Toxic right here, we were talking about him earlier in the race, has worked his way up to 12th. It's a lot of moving.
Definitely.
As he is using up all of the track to try and get probably his goal is top 10 if I were to assume, but if he's able to do that from nearly last place, that'll be very impressive, especially on a 125, quarter of the power of some of these guys are running. Let's go a little bit further back in the pack and see what we got going on. Got Ryder and Cerrito. Cerrito's dropped down to 14th now. And Chase following right behind him. What else we got back here? Wes, Dark from MCC, AJ, K-Mac, General Aladdin in 20th. And I believe that is all of our riders. See if we can catch up with our race leader, Source. Like a very nice lead of 11 seconds on the 125, mind you. That's quite an impressive run. What's going on, Levi? Appreciate you stopping into the stream. Sorry, I haven't really been paying attention much to the chat. Been too busy looking at the race. It's been quite entertaining so far. Berm falling right behind him. Pinky right there too, also on the 125. Pretty good gaps between our top three guys.
Chloe, keep an eye on Wes. He's cutting track.
Wes's?
Yeah. I just watched him cut the triple in a whole corner.
Okay.
Toxic has worked his way up to 10th now, passing Liquid for 9th. Is he going to be able to get Katie World? Looks like he tucks the front a little bit. And Blaze, that 450, is barking right now as he's trying to get up the inside of Toxic. And they collide, and Toxic goes down.
Oof. Okay, if I see cuts again, it's a kick.
Ah. Man, that sucks to see.
Unfortunate.
Toxic had enough, it looks like, and he retired right after going down. That sucks to see. He was doing really, really good. Would have loved to see him ride that one out and finish out the moto. So we'll pick this back up with Jules, Liquid, Blaze and KD World, all fairly close. What just happened there? Holy crap, must have been lag. And Chase on the 125 is getting real close to him too. What Blaze is just on a whole nother playing field as he takes out KD World. I'm not sure if that was actual contact or just a lag. That's a whole nother obstacle, and Chase cuts the entire triple there. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Keep an eye on him for the next maybe lap or so and watch this battle. Okay, and Chase cuts another portion of the track and a jump and crashes. That's not what we want to see.
Did he cut on purpose, or was it like
absolutely.
from a crash?
He cut like 2 entire sections of the track.
Okay.
You know,
I put it in the chat. I put a warning in the chat.
And
so
he just cut another triple, and he's gone. So that's not what we want to see, guys. I mean, you guys are. It appears you're fast enough to run really nicely on a 125. You know, give us a show. Don't cut the track and ruin it for other people who are trying to race clean. Start just doing elimination races from now on. That's what it kind of seems like. Let's go a little bit further back in the pack and see what we got going on here. Zohan, Ryder, and Zarito. Zarito's worked his way up a couple positions. He's now in 12th. Awesome to see, Levi. I wasn't sure if you got 4th or 5th, but yeah, it's awesome racing with you, dude. Keeping an eye on Zarito, and I hear a bumblebee in my left ear here. That's Dark from MCC flying through that section on the 125. Looks like he might catch up to Zarito if he keeps that up. Holy crap. As our leader Source has extended his lead to 21 seconds. On a 125, mind you. That is absolutely unbelievable. As Dark makes a mistake as he's right on Zarito's hind end there. Zarito makes another mistake and Dark is able to get around him on the inside. So that'll put Dark into the 12th position. Looks like we got a battle up here between the 2 KTMs, Ryder and Zohan. Keep an eye on these guys for a couple minutes. Got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this Moto 1 race of our first ever David versus Goliath race from MCC. The track is starting to wear down and shape up nicely. What's up with everybody deciding to cut the track? I don't know, man. It kind of seems like, you know, they just hit a button, struck a nerve. Full silly mode. They decided to get all silly. I mean, some of these guys are some of the fastest guys in the world. And then they turn on the silly mode. I think both Ryder and Zohan are on 254 strokes. Seem to be very close in time, and I'm hearing that busy bee in my left ear again as Dark is getting really close to him. Both these riders are being very consistent. Not many mistakes by either of them. Or by either of them, excuse me. The sand section right here can be a bit tricky to stay consistent in. Looks like Zohan dabbles a little bit. Dark is right there wanting a piece of that Zohan meat.
Okay, but Source having a 23-second gap on a 125 is insane.
That's what I was saying. These guys are on crack. Zohan makes the pass, or excuse me, Dark makes the pass on Zohan. I'll say Dark is using up all the track that he can and taking low lines. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in our Moto 1 as Ryder launches that wall jump into the corner. Let's see what's going on up here. A little closer to the front, we got Ya Dad. Jules finally got around Captain Laggy Poo, named Blaze. That must have had to have been quite the battle. And tiptoeing around him. First and second, we got Source in first still, with Pinky having a 23-second lead over him. So once we hit that 0-0 mark, we will follow Source on this last lap. Right in front of Jules, we have Adam H. He must have went down hard because he was our third place rider. Unless he got into an insane amount of cuts. Let's wait and watch him until we get to a timing gate. Unless someone else has cuts that I'm not familiar with. No, Dame is definitely in front of Adam H. Looks like Source is going to miss the finish line. So we'll have to do 3 laps. So Dame might have some cuts then. It's saying that Adam H is in front of him. Let's see right here when he crosses the finish line. Yeah, so I believe Dame has cuts. So let's find Pinky, which is 10 seconds ahead of him, also on the 125. Flying through this section, getting to some lappers. Zero race wear. A little bit of a close call there, but he's able to get around. Let's zoom in and see if we can find our race leader. He is gone. Absolutely flying. What happened to Dark? Dark might have ran out of gas. It looks like he's trying to push it to the line.
Berm also ran out of gas.
Oh my god. I think that's what Dark's doing, is just trying to push it to the line. Holy crap. That's one way to do it.
You got it, Dark. You got it, bro. I believe in you.
That's might be
You
the
got it.
strat. Oh my god.
I mean, his lap will count.
Oh yeah, for sure. Here's our race leader getting into more lappers on the 125. Oh no, Berm. Double run out of gas. Looks like our second
Okay, we got Moto 2.
Yeah, it looks like our second Moto might be a little lighter. We got a whole bunch of people out eating dinner and also being naughty little boys. We're not going to be allowed to race the second Moto, unfortunately. As Source is lapping 16th place, just about, if he lets him by.
What?
There we go. Cam realizes he's getting lapped, and so he lets Source by. Awesome heads-up racing from him.
Amazing lappers.
K-Mac, a little wave for Source, letting him by. Awesome. Love seeing that. Love seeing respectful riders. And Source is just putting a beating, no mercy, on the rest of the field. I mean, he could go use the bathroom at the finish line, come back, and still win the race. Check on Dark. He's still going strong. He is not
he's
a
got
quitter.
you got it, bro.
He is
You
not
got
a
it.
quitter.
That's amazing. He's just you got it, Dark.
General Aladdin from the AH57 race team. I don't know if he knows he's getting lapped, but he needs to move.
Smart. He's waiting till the checkered's out to go over the finish
I think
line.
that's... Oh, he's already got lapped. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would have done in that situation. He's just going to sit and wait. Look at him off the side of the track, too, not in the main line. Smart fella, not a fart smella. And Source is
What's
just
great is a lot of these people who did run out of gas and or got disconnected have a chance in Moto 2 to make it up. So
Mudcat said that he's going to beat Source from the dinner table, perhaps. And Aladdin, General Aladdin ran out of gas. What is wrong with these
are
people?
you serious?
Half of the field has ran out of gas or gotten kicked for cheating.
I probably should have specified in the announcement that the motos were 20 minutes long.
That probably
Maybe
would have been
that
wise.
might have made a difference.
Oh my god. Trying to squeeze every little bit of power as you can, but Source, he knows what is up. He filled that 125 all the way up with fuel, and he is still ripping. If he ran out of gas right now, he could push it to the finish line and still secure the win, I think. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ride a 125 in this game this good. This is insane. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't think I saw this guy crash once this entire race.
So we were also practicing this track before qualifying went up, so he got the chance to ride this in. He normally has been known for not being too consistent, and he's been very consistent.
Source takes the win. K-Mac right behind him. He's going to take 13th. Cam following will take 15th.
Dark, you can go over the line.
Pinky with the second place and the big whip over the finish. Followed by Jules and Adam H. Jules had cuts though, so Adam's going to get the third. And Dame is going to get the fourth. Your dad's going to get the fourth. Oh my god, so many cuts. So what do we got? We got Source, Pinky, Adam, your dad, Blaze, Dame, and then Jules in 7th. Zero Racewear, upside down, Oppo, crazy style whip, dark. Real MVP of the race, right here. Liquid follows. Ryder. Cerrito and KD. Zohan. I believe we only have 2 riders left on the track. Got Wes. And Aladdin, who is out of gas. Oh, wait! Is Aladdin gonna make it too? Is he gonna make it? Our last out of gas participant from the AH57 race team crosses the line. Oh, that's the way to do it.
It's great.
So stay tuned. I'm not sure if we're going to take a brief intermission or not, but we'll get Moto 2 started shortly. Alrighty, guys. This is Moto 2. Little rat nuts there. So we've got half a gate. Gates drop. We're moving.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
Looks like Zorito with another hole shot. Holy crap. No, Dame takes it away from him. We're in the trees. Super tight first corner. Ooh, Zorito with a crazy save right off the get-go. Apologize for jumping right back into the race like that. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Zorito gets a little bit buried. Dame is walking away with the first place with Wes right behind him. Mudcat right there. Pinky, podium guy from the first moto. Where is our... Oh my god, Mudcat makes KD and Source, our race winner, do flips. As Berm and Pinky are going at it. So we're going to have some real tight racing again for the first portion of this Moto 2. Oh, as Zero Racework goes down. Now some of these corners are getting so cupped out at the bottom, you have to ride the side of the berm. Otherwise you'll start doing some flips. That's one thing about this track, you got to be really careful with your line choices. Some of these guys are taking really hard insides. Guys are going faster than my camera. Zorito kisses the SpongeBob going in this section, and that 450 power is just taking him past West. But West, oh, what happened there? He does a flip. Zorito is able to hold him off for second place still. But Pinky on that 125 wants it, and he wants it bad. Jules with a much better start this race, sitting in 6th. Curious to see how much time he'll be able to put on some of these guys and what position he'll finish in this race. We got Dark right behind him. Hopefully he puts some more gas in his motorcycle. Oh, maybe I'm lying. Where is he at? There he is. Right behind Wes. So hopefully this guy puts some more gas in his bike, doesn't have to push for the last 3 laps. That'd be awesome to see. Followed by Ryder. Adam H. Your dad. Oh, as Adam H. Ryder come together in that corner, and Ryder does some flips. Where is our Moto 1 winner? Source right here, getting past KD World. Sick scrub going over that jump right there. This Liquid makes the pass on KD World as well. Almost a quarter of the way through our Moto 2 right now. And who goes off? Ryder flies off of the berm. That'll put Source in... I don't know what that position that'll have him in. 12th. Holy crap. He's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to be able to get this. Overall win. Let's go a little bit further up. And Zorito just getting passed by Dark now. Both of them on the Fanic. One on the big boy Fanic, one on the little boy Fanic. As Dark throws up the hand. Cerrito, a little more power over the jump as he takes the outside here. Cool back and forth from these guys. That 125 is taking some of those low lines. Really trying to keep the wheels on the ground as much as possible. Crazy scrubs from these 125 guys. This corner right here could be problematic. They both get through it pretty good. West takes a crazy inside line. Cerrito gets a little squirrely. West makes the pass on him. So that will put Wes in... It says Wes is in 8th place. He must have a lot of cuts to be in 8th place, because now that means that Dark is in 5th, Cerrito is in 6th. Must be taking a little bit too crazy of inside lines. We'll keep an eye on him for just a moment. Adam H is coming up on.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Adam H is coming. He's coming fast. He does a little bit of a whip trick through that section. And Cerrito is there too. Source is making some ground up. He's gone up 2 positions. Our Moto 1 winner. So Adam H must also have some cuts, because it's saying that Cerrito is in front of him. Now, some of the tracks like this, it's pretty easy to get cuts on. Some of the timing gates are not too great, unfortunately.
Yeah, I see some where they land like on the yellow markers, and they'll just like give them cuts.
It's been unfortunate, but yeah, like this line right here, you know, it's real easy to get a cut here. You know, on the 125s especially, you want to take this far left side to get that low line, and if you hit it just right, you'll catch a cut. And I do think that might be where most of our fast guys, especially on the 125s, are getting those cuts. So we still have Adam H working on Wes. A little more action up here. Dark is getting on berm, I think. Oh, who went down? Adam H goes down, and yeah, Dad makes the pass on him. Let's go back a little further up here. Dark's working on berm. Now, if he was able to... Oh, who goes down here? Jules from MCC with a little front flip in action. I believe he had cuts, so this will just solidify Dark and Berm's lead over him a little more. Side-by-side action. Looks like they make a little bit of contact, and they both go down. Oh, man. Both pushing for speed too much, and Wes is flying by in between the both of them. Look at that inside, or look at that line right there. That is just so chewed up. It's got to be hard for these guys to get through that. We got our race leader, Dame, 6 seconds ahead of Pinky. I believe Pinky got 2nd or 3rd in our Moto 1. And your dad, it looks like he's working on getting up to berm. But Source making up some good time. He's worked his way up to 6th place now. He might have to get past Pinky to be able to take the overall, as Dark gets pushed off of the track by Berm, it appears. Dark cuts back in front of him. They come in contact again. Berm goes flying into the berm. Keeps it on 2. Double scrub action over the big jump, and Dark goes down in the corner. Source makes the pass on the both of them. So this will put Source in 5th. He is just putting in work, and if the timing is correct, if Source is able to just put a little bit of a gap on berm, That will have him in third, including cuts.
He has time to make up the rest.
Absolutely.
With
His
10
big
minutes remaining.
is going to be getting Pinky. 15 seconds is a lot of time, but to see how much of a gap you put on the other guys, you might be able to do it. And Jules retired from the race. He's not a fan of the track. Pure So Liquid did as well. Sucks to see they're doing pretty good. Who do we have here in front of Source? That is Wes. And Berm goes down. I'm not sure if that was a takeout from your dad, but definitely goes down, starting to catch back up to Source here. If Wes did not have all those cuts, he would be in third place right now with a pretty decent gap over Source. As your dad is really putting some work on him. We're going to transition over here to our race leader, where it looks like Pinky has caught up to him. Just about. Only a 5-second gap between first and second place right now. Oh, and Pinky goes down in the corner, so Tame is going to be able to extend his lead even further. If the gap tightens, we'll take a look back at them. The Source and your dad are making some ground up on Wes now. Tell you what, Source has really been putting on a show for the guys today.
Been riding really well.
Just inching and inching on Wes. See if he's going to be able to make the pass in this next corner. Not enough room. They're both just all gas, no brakes. Right on top of each other. I don't know how these guys aren't crashing. Wes takes that far inside line, but that'll give Source the low line. Right there. Keep the wheels on the ground. Source inches in front of Wes. Able to get the drive better through the corner, and Source makes the pass, so this will put him in third. If cuts were not included, he's third in race position. Let's see if your dad is going to be able to capitalize off of that, as he gives Wes a love tap, and is able to make the pass. See if Wes will retaliate in this 180 corner up here. Not enough room to, unfortunately, as he hops out of the rut. Let's go check out some of our riders further back in the pack. We got Berm in fifth. Adam H. right behind him. Zorito. A little bit better.
Good change. Many pits. We're spectating.
Got Zorito fighting with Blaze.
Oh, that's a hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
Zorito.
It's a guessing game to where he's going to be. So hopefully he can stay out in front of him.
Game. It's like Blue's Clues. Actually, what's... It's like Azazel from friggin' X-Men. What's that thing, Nightcrawler?
I have no idea, dude.
Fuck.
It looks like Dark
Whatever
retired
phase
from the
is
race,
in and out a lot.
unfortunately.
Dark retired.
Epileptic event.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he ran out of gas again. Decided he didn't want to push. Quite a significant gap between Zorito and Ryder. So I'd say Ryder is in 10th. Followed by Mudcat in 12th. Man, scoring is all messed up. I cannot tell where these guys are supposed to be versus not. We got General Aladdin on the H57 team. Following right behind him, Cam. See who's next. KD World.
I found my whole shot device mid-motor.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was a good thing for me. Bad thing for the race.
See, as your dad makes the pass on Source.
He got a little wobbly.
A little wobbly, and it looks like Dame. We have a new race leader. Pinky gets around Dame. Keep an eye on these guys, because Dame must have went down, because he had a pretty significant lead over Pinky for most of our race now. I believe Dame is on a 450, if I'm not mistaken. So he does have a significant advantage over Pinky on the 125. I do believe if this is how the race ends, Pinky will be our overall winner. Tell you what, like sections like that is where Dame is going to be able to really make up a lot of time on Pinky. As he does, is he able to beat him to the corner? He is not. He is right there all over him, and Pinky knows it. You still hold a pretty substantial gap over your dad in third place. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see this battle go on until the end of the race. And Dame is scrubbing as hard as he can, using up all of the track to try and make the pass on Pinky. Pinky goes for the scrub while Dame just launches into the corner. Holy crap, and he stands himself up. So Pinky's going to extend his lead just a little bit more, probably by another second. And Dame makes a mistake in the corner. Looks like Dame is fading. But I do believe Pinky has cuts, though. So as long as he stays close to him, he might still be good to get the Moto 2 win, but we'll see once they cross the next timing gate if Pinky's put on enough time onto Dame to hold first place. He needs another 0.2 seconds on him to be able to get this win. And I definitely do believe that will have Pinky being our overall winner. And I think that'll have Source as being second, if I'm not mistaken. As Dame stands it up in the corner in the sand section. I think our next timing gate that Pinky crosses will give him the lead. Looks like he's probably got 3 seconds on him right now, just from looking with my own eyes. Almost. Just needs 0.1 seconds. So I would assume he has 2 or 3 seconds of cuts. That is holding him back from having this first place. Mudcat said he retired after you, Jules, so he beat you. So, might have to have some words with him there. As Berm retires as well, leaving only 13 racers in this moto, and Dame goes over the berm. So I definitely think that now we have Pinky as our official race leader, including cuts. As long as Pinky is able to hold this lead and this gap as it is, that will have Pinky being our race winner. We have 1 minute left in our Moto 2, followed by, I believe it'll be 2 laps, or 3, maybe. So we got some action back here. Source has made his way up to third, but he has significant cuts compared to your dad. Looks like he's going to have to put 5 seconds on him to be able to have the official third place. As your dad goes down, so maybe he'll get that a little bit sooner than we thought. I'll tell you what, Source is tearing it up. He tore it up Moto 1, and he is catching up to Dame. Very poor start from Source, and he has worked his way all the way through the pack to now third place. once Pinky crosses the finish line in a few moments, we'll have 2 laps to go in our final moto of the first MCC David versus Goliath race. And Source has put enough gap on your dad to now officially hold third. As Dame goes down, Source makes the pass on Dame, but he still has cut, so he's going to have to put a significant gap on Dame to be able to hold the position. Let's see how much a gap they have once they cross this finish line. As Dame goes down again. So Source needs to put another second on your dad, and if he is able to do that, he will get the overall win, I'm pretty sure. Because that will have him going... Oh no, maybe not, maybe not. Because if Pinky went 2-1, that'll have him having it. I'm not sure if Pinky plays second or third in our first moto. But this performance from Source is incredible. If he was able to hold off some of them cuts, he would really be in an awesome position right now. As your dad and Dame are kind of on each other right now. Trying to keep most of our riders in view. And Dame is fading. He was really strong the first half, but it seems with passes and mistakes, he's just getting sloppy, unfortunately. It's easy to do on the 450. You start getting frustrated, and a lot easier to make mistakes. As Dame makes another mistake, as your dad extends his lead, we'll have Dame sitting in 4th now. Pinky with an 8-second gap currently over Source. And I don't know if Pinky has any cuts or not. I'm not sure how much that's going to matter with as much of a gap as he has. Still appears to be 8 seconds. 7 seconds over Source. And we have 8 seconds from your dad. Go a little bit further back. Check on Zorito. Where's he at? There goes Dame. Zorito with a much better placement right now. There's Wes. Where's Zorito? Holy crap. Everybody's got cuts. Zorito's holding 5th. Wes must have like 20 seconds of cuts. Maybe not that much. Zorito's a lone rider right now. Holding it down though. Followed by Blaze. Adam H. Ryder. K-Mac. There's shooting Aladdin. He's got to be somewhere nearby. There he is. Let's just crash KD World. Making the pass on him. Got Zorito right there. Where's our race leader? There goes Source. And your dad is caught up enough to him to get... Oh, he just got it again. So Source now holds 2nd place again. There's Cam. And Pinky holding it down with the 7-second lead. Bring it around to the final corner with the Moto 2 win from Pinky. If I'm not mistaken, I think that'll give him the overall. Source, incredible ride from Source. Got your dad right behind him. Where's Dame at? There he is. Good ride from him. Though he did fade in that last little bit, he did very well. Wes following him. Saying Wes will get 5th, but I think it's going to put him in like 8th with his cuts. Zorito will have 5th. Adam H to follow. Adam H will take 7th as of now. Ryder will take 8th. Blaze will take 10th. K-Mac in 9th. General Aladeen will take that 10th spot from Blaze. And KD World will take that 10th spot from, or the 11th spot from Blaze. And we just have Cam left on the track. Where's he at? Final rider Cam. Started with 26 riders. We got half the field left, I believe. A lot of good riding from everybody tonight. This will conclude our race, the unofficial standings for Moto 2 on the left side of the screen. I really appreciate all you guys for coming in and watching the live stream. Subscribe if you're new. Do this more often. Hopefully do this every week if this continues on. But yeah, subscribe. Hit that like button. Costs $0.
$0.
$0. That's the price. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great night. See ya.